Alright, what's up everyone? ChessNerdBird here with another tactics video. This is day 4 of the 100 Days of Chess Challenge. I'm actually about to take a trip tomorrow out of town, so we're gonna just jump right into this. If you're new to the video series, we're doing 100 Days of Chess where we spend 30 minutes a day solving tactics. I record a video, then upload that here to my YouTube channel, and I invite everyone to join along and then tweet your progress with the hashtag 100 Days of Chess on Twitter. If you want to make videos, do that. Create your own little channel, upload some videos. I'm also a streamer on Twitch, so you can go to twitch.tv/ChessNerdBird and catch any live streams. Make sure you follow so you can see any live streams. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into this. We are going to get our timer rolling and then get our first tactic up here. So Black's king is pretty trapped here. It looks like I can just play bishop b5, and then after the bishop blocks, where do I go actually? Bishop blocks. Actually, bishop takes. Yeah, bishop b5, bishop d7, bishop takes d7 check, king d8, bishop takes e6, king goes back to e8. I mean, at that point, we should just be winning. We could play just about anything here. Simple bishop. I think bishop here would even work, because the queen has a block. And then, yeah, we'll just win that. Okay. Yeah, but the key was to take with the bishop, not play queen takes. Because queen takes d7, the king can escape. We have to keep the pressure going. Queen h6 just looks pretty good. I want to play checkmate. If the rook comes up, I could play here. Queen takes. Like there's not really a way for Black to stop this. Black has a check, but once I move out of the check, then there really is nothing. Hold on, queen h6. Knight f3. I think I have to play a move like king h1. Yeah, queen h6 looks good. So here, you don't want to play king h2 because the knight takes h4 check. After pawn takes, and then the queen can come in and check, and it looks like that might lead to a perpetual. So I'd have to play a move like king h1. So that there's no more checks, except for that one. But all right, moving on up. Queen h8. If rook over to block, then queen to f6. But queen h8 and then king g6, then I have to play bishop h5 check. Yep. Okay. So it goes that way. So now bishop h5 check is going to end the game there. Queen to c8 check. If rook takes, pawn takes, and we get another queen. And we're up a full rook. I have to admit that looks pretty good. Yeah, just up before rook. Just about any time you can promote is probably going to be a good move for you. Actually, bishop. No, I'm sorry. Rook. Rook to b8 check. Rook takes b8. Rook or bishop takes c6. The rook has to block. And then you take this rook. And that just traded a pair of rooks. That doesn't make any sense. And you get the pawn on c6, but like you get the pawn on c6, but I'm not sure if that's good enough. And it definitely doesn't feel like it's enough. And if bishop takes right away, rook takes, I mean, I have nothing then. Rook takes, bishop takes. Oh, what if rook takes, bishop takes, rook takes. And wins a pawn. So I'm gonna go for it. I guess technically I'm gonna win 2 pawns as well. I don't have to win that one, so. Looking at taking the knight, taking the bishop. See, the bishop can give me a check. If I take this, the knight can go here. If I take the knight, I think you take the bishop. Pretty sure you take the bishop here. And taking the knight does feel a little better. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure though. I guess. Two bishops is pretty powerful. Whereas if I take the bishop, I don't know. I'm gonna take the knight. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think just take the knight because you can play your rook here, or you're trying to take the bishop here. Trying to push the pawn. I guess gives you more options there. I'm not really quite sure though. The only reason I picked taking the knight over taking the bishop is it was just more, like it did more things for the position. It allowed this pawn to be pushed down, potentially, I mean, more likely to just take. Or actually, you can't take that because it's pinned, because I'll play rook here. So yeah, I'm ready to push the pawn. I'm ready to play rook d6, and I keep the king off the 7th rank. And that's just more than what queen takes the bishop did, so that's why I picked that move. Because it did more things for my overall position. So this looks pretty simple, just rook c8, queen takes c8, and then knight takes. I'm just going to look to see if there's anything else. I'm not really seeing anything, so I mean, that just looks pretty good. Now we just take the queen. So easy enough there. I could take here. I could take, and then rook takes. Or if I take the knight first? And then bishop takes. I guess he would have black would have bishop takes or even pawn takes. Or what if I forget all that and just go bishop to d4? Because the queen's actually trapped here. Yeah, bishop d4. And then pawn takes. Alright, playing with the black pieces, and we are down so much material. This has to be a stalemate thing, right? Oh yeah, I'm stalemated. My king cannot move at all. So if my rook disappears, then it's just a draw. So we can just do desperado checks. And if white ever captures this rook, then this is a draw. So I would say if you're ever in a really losing position, always look for those options to where maybe you can force yourself to get in those positions where you just can't move and take the win that way. Do I play rook here first? Like rook f1, queen takes, queen takes. Or do I play queen takes first, rook takes, rook here? No, because he can trade and then play d6. And that will actually stop the checkmate ideas, right? So the point is, if there was a rook on f1 right now, I could play a queen takes e5, rook takes e5, and then I could play rook to f8 checkmate. So I'm thinking I just need to play this move first. He takes there now. Rook f8 doesn't work right away. So we'll take here. And black just plays right into the checkmate, so. Easy going there. All right, my queen's not pinned. So if I play queen h2 check, right away. That's going to force the king either to e1, where I play queen e2 check, or the king goes to e3 and I play queen e2 check. Either way. Now in this position, a lot of people would have probably played queen e7 check, like if you're just beginning, because it's a check, it's right next to the king. But once the king plays over to g1, I mean, you have no attack, so you need to go that way to force the king to stay where you have more control over the king. That pawn is going to be fast. I believe that pawn will be too fast. Knight takes, pawn takes, king takes. b7. And I truly don't know how to stop this pawn. I mean, I'm in check. I've got to move out of check somewhere. Somehow. Maybe it's as simple as going king f5, b7. No, that's not gonna work either. I'm looking at the board the correct way. The pawns, white pawns are coming down the board. What if I do knight takes right away? Pawn takes. Knight takes, pawn takes, and then king e6, b7, and now bishop takes will guard the queening square. That was what I was having trouble figuring out, is how I guard the queening square. But knight takes, pawn check, pawn takes check, I don't recapture. I play king e6. Wow. And the reason white has to take back is if he plays b7, if white plays b7, I have knight d7, and that guards the queen square as well. Or white just moves right away. And then we get the we get it. We stop the check or the queening. Knight d6, if king f8, queen f7 check. If king d8, we have queen c8 checkmate. Nice little tactical pattern there. Queen check, king steps back, queen f3, king over, knight, checkmate. I do have a rook check. That one does seem pretty easy to take. Maybe queen g6 is actually better because then I'm threatening rook e8 checkmate. Because rook e8, and once the king steps up, I don't really have anywhere to go. Which is really annoying. And yeah, has to give up something to prevent that. All right, here I have queen c2 check, and then I pick up the bishop. That looks pretty good. We're protecting the queen square there as well. I take the queen, rook takes, and then I take the bishop. There we go. Now it took me a second there. I thought there was something like a checkmate or something. It was gonna be a little bit better. Immediately queen f6. And after, if rook blocks, we take king over and then knight check in the game because the pawn is pinned. We don't even need to play that one all the way out. Ooh, this one I can take a queen. Right, that just looks really, really good. That just looks too good. Too good to be true. Bishop takes. Do we just take the knight? So I was thinking about playing knight here, threatening checkmate. I'm just wondering if taking material is even better. If I do go knight g4, yeah, I think we'll just take the knight. Yeah, because after rook f3, like I'm not getting a checkmate, and I'd rather just take the piece and just know I'm okay. Okay, here queen f3, because it prevents the pawn from being pushed up. And then we'll checkmate next move. Maybe we just pull the bishop back. Attack the queen, force the queen away, and then take the rook. Rook g1. The queen is trapped. All right. Alright, the knight is trapped either way. So I can just take this pawn with the knight, and then this knight will have no squares to go to. And I'll just be up a piece. So knight takes, and then this knight is officially trapped. No, I can't check there. No, just take my queen. I can check here if the king moves over. Queen check, king moves over, bishop check. It's a checkmate. does look like a checkmate. All right, this might be the last one right now. Yeah, this is the last one. All right, so this one is, of course, it has to be the trickiest one for the last one. Let's play Queen G3. I think if I just play Queen G3, like that is fine. Yeah, Queen G3, even if Queen D7, I take the knight, the pawn takes, and then I have F3 or H3. And I win the bishop. Yep, all right. All right. Again, if you're enjoying these, make sure you click that like button. If you'll hit the subscribe button, you'll get up to date with all of the new tactics videos. And if you haven't already, make sure you go follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ChessNerdBird. If you want to read more about the 100 Days of Chess Challenge, make sure you click on the link down in the description below. There's also a link to sign up for a free chess.com account. This is where we're playing and doing these tactics. This is on chess.com. And I'll see you on the next tactics training video.